September 11th is the day written in our hearts and in our minds forever. And it's very important for each of us in our own way to pause and remember those who were killed in that terrorist attack on the World Trade Center that day, and the grieving families and the grieving nation they left behind. The day is memorialized here on the Suncoast by the Manasota 9/11 Remembrance Ride, an event very close to Esther Holt's home. Esther Holt's heart, excuse me. The attack on the World Trade Center really hit her very close to home. So why did you organize this race, Esther?
It's a motorcycle ride, and my friend Rory McConnell and I have been doing this for 12 years, and we're both from up there. I worked at the World Trade Center for a long time, and it's important for us to make sure that nobody ever forgets. And a great way of reminding people is to get about 800 motorcycles together, ride very slow and very loud, have big flags flying, and stop some traffic and remind people that this day needs to be remembered, and those people that died cannot be forgotten ever.
And I said race, but I like it so much more that it's not a race.
No.
It's a ride. It's a coming together. It's
right. Side
by side and hand in hand. I love that part of it. Now tell me about the beginning. That's very, very important.
Yeah, actually it's a slow ride. We start over at the Ramada Inn, which is on 41 just north of the airport. We line up the bikes. Lineup starts at 4 and goes till 6. At 6 o'clock, we get all the bikers to the back of the hotel, and we have a memorial with the wreaths from each place, and we do the national anthem, moment of silence. We talk a little bit about the day and have a riders meeting, and then it's kickstands up about 6:15. We have a route that goes around, and we end up at Applebee's.
And what happens then?
Oh, then we have a party. Then we have a party. We have a live band. This year it's going to be Nobody's Fool. They're phenomenal. Everybody should show up and dance. And we have food specials, and there's beer and soft drinks outside, and water, and then inside, of course, there's mixed drinks and everything else. There's specials on the beer. And everyone gets together. There's vendors and all the bikes. We also have a big hook and ladder truck with the flag hanging that we all ride under. It really is an amazing sight to see all the bikes come in.
So you don't have to have a motorcycle. You don't have to ride a motorcycle to participate.
No, and I recommend if you have a car, go to Applebee's, park in front in the other lot right next door by the bank, and be there by 6:30. You should, if you want to eat, be there by 6 so that you're done eating before the bikes come, and watch all the bikes come in. It really is amazing. We also have a big yellow fire truck that'll be riding with us. And there'll be the fire truck there, and there's another spot that we ride past with another hook and ladder with a flag that we ride under, and we have the beams from the World Trade Center there.
Tell us about the response as you're riding down the street. I mean, it must make quite an impact for people.
Yeah, at first they curse at us because we block traffic.
Before they know what's going on.
Then they see all these bikes, and there's a couple of bikes with these huge, enormous flags hanging, and they realize what it is, and then they're honking their horns, and we're honking our horns, and everyone's waving, and it really is amazing.
Oh, what a beautiful thing. It just shows this country can survive anything.
This country and this town can really do the right thing.
Oh, wonderful, Esther. Thank you so much. For more information, you can find them on Facebook at Manasota 9/11 Remembrance Ride.